Okay, today is September 2nd, 2013. Let's take a look at some of these momentum stock, these high beta stock before the market we open for trading tomorrow. First one is Facebook. Look at Facebook. When it pulled back over here at this point, yeah, I was anticipating that it might come down and fill a gap here. See, this particular gap here. Right? If we go and take a look at the intraday, so when it came down here, right, and touching this trend line, I was expecting it to pull back beneath the 39 and possibly above that 38.50 and fill this gap here. Then it might spook some of the long, but it seems like it just bounced right off of this trend line with a little of a hammer and came up and even tagged above the 42 last week on Friday before it pulled back. So we could see that right now it's we want to see if it could hold up on this 41. If it could hold up on this 41 and move up the 42, then I would consider of taking a long and possibly play it up to this 48, because I'm also looking at this possibility of this possible bull flag here, right? This flag, and if we take a major move here, that essentially will project this up to fairly close to that $50 level. Okay, so the IPO high was at 48. So essentially we are still looking at the possibility for this stock to move up and tag the IPO high and possibly break above it. So essentially right now I'm just looking for the breakout of this 42. If we could take out this 42, then I probably will start looking for the possibility of setting up a swing long and see can it go and tag that 48. Okay, and the next one is let's take a look at Zillow. This is one of these real estate site. It seems to have a fairly good run ever since back here in the June timeframe, ran up to this 96, 97 level and then pulled back. So right now it seems to be tagging this breakout, this baseline once again above this 95. And with the Fibonacci retracement, we're also looking at this possibility of getting up to this 105. But if we could get up to this 161, we're talking about somewhere around this 122 level here. Essentially, for this retracement, we could see that, it kind of come up, almost retrace back down to the 618 and then come back and break out. So we basically, if we are looking at this like a little bull flag, once again, for a 100%, retracement, we're essentially looking, if this is a 618, then we're looking at this 161 as a projected move. Okay, so that could be, get it up to somewhere around this 122, 50 level here. And then the other one is Tesla Motor. Tesla Motors is just continue to defy all the short, and they're just going to get squeezed once again, just like Netflix, which we will take a look at later after we take a look at Tesla Motor here. You see Tesla is coming up to this 173. I believe this is 170. Yeah, this 173 high. And if we could come up and tag this 173, once again, we are looking at this particular major move here. Right? This is 618. So we want to see at least, if this is a little bull flag, then we probably will see it to tag up to this, 181, 180 area here. And you could also notice that there's a little bit of a coil effect here. It's just like a bunch of inside day within this one candle here. So if it break above this this level here with this 173, then we definitely have a good probability of seeing this thing to come up and tag this 180, to get that major move on the 168 to trace out this bull flag. And the other one we'll look at is our good old Apple. You see Apple is kind of pulling back. Let me take out this Fibonacci here. Got too many lines here. So Apple is kind of pulling back on this 786 right now. Bouncing off of the 20 EMA. There's a good possibility that it could come down and tag this 465, but it might just come down to this 480, and this is that this particular pivot level here. All right, so it could just come back and overshoot this 20 EMA and possibly get another swing up. So if we also take a look at this, swing here, basically looking at a good possibility if it break this, this was this 517, 513, then we possibly could see it come back up to this, 548 to this 566, somewhere around this 566 level. So kind of keeping an eye on Apple right now to see would it set up some kind of swing long, because right now I'm still pretty much mostly in cash after last week, because just didn't want to carry it to with a lot of the uncertainty, and also with the doldrum of the last week of August and right before the Labor Day holiday. So maybe next week we see some of these momentum stocks set up, and if they trigger, then we'll take the trade and try to swing along. I think there are still some more upsides for these momentum stock, even though the market might be a little bit of weakening, but you never know, because the market will try to fool us most of the time anyway. So we just trade what we see in front of us, and right now these are some of the price action that I'm looking at. And the other one is Netflix. So we'll just take a look at Netflix, and if I just take a look at the weekly chart, it's really kind of astonishing to see. Let me get this. See right here. This stock is not going to let the short off easily. I believe it's going to go and tag this, all-time high, and that's where you're going to probably get all the short to capitulate to go above this 304.79. So we'll probably go above that 375. But anything could happen. So right now, essentially, I'm looking at this retracing up to this 300 level. At least it's going to come up to this 291. It seems to be tagging that. So this 303, it seems like it's well within reach, but we basically have to keep an eye on to see how it's going to play out, because you see this double inside day here, right? So again, we're seeing these double inside day and giving us a little bounce here. So I'm kind of looking at it to if it could go back up above this 290 or somewhere around there, then definitely want to take a look at possibly initiate another swing long and get it up to this possibly make a new all-time high above that 303, 304 level. And then the other one is Google. We've been talking about Google. It's been kind of weak and continue to be weak. But again, this would not be a time to go initiate any kind of new short, and definitely it won't be taking up any new long, because it could come down and tag this 840 area and get down to somewhere around this this 141 type of extension on here to this 835. Then it might get a little bit bounced, because you could also see that there is this possibility of a bear flag trace out here. You can see this is like a 50%. So you could get down to that 141, and that will be pretty close to essentially 80% of the this bear flag price target. So we could be looking at this 835, and we might get a little bounce. Then depending on that bounce, then what we would look for the price action to see is it a good time to go and reinitiate or look for some possibility of short. But right now it's definitely it's not a good time to go and try to short this guy, or try to pick the bottom or pick the low and try to play it up, because the odd of actually coming back up to tag this 20-day EMA is not very favorable. It could come up to this level here, but why risk it, right? Because the trend is now on Google, so you just basically will be keeping an eye on possibility of shorting it rather than try to scalp this up and down. Unless you want to do day trading, then you might want to look at other mean, and then you probably want to look at this intraday and possibly look for it to come back up to the 660 level, right? And then maybe play it up to the 675 and tag it. So that's the some of these momentum stock for the following week. So good luck on your trading, and hope that all of you have enjoyed your Labor Day holiday.